Here are some 5 red flags you need to look out for and also avoid when you are trying to buy real estate. The first is when the seller is pressuring you to buy the land without conducting your due diligence. If you are trying to buy land from a real estate company or from an individual and they are pressuring you to pay to that into that land before you conduct your due diligence, and there are some ways you can actually conduct your due diligence. You are verifying the land title of that property, to see the title of that land. Secondly, they don't want you to go for a physical inspection. They don't want you to see that land yourself, and they want you to pay for that land. And thirdly is that they don't want to show you the owner of that land. Now this is another red flag to look at for when you are trying to buy real estate. Second red flag is that when you are buying a land with no proper documentation, avoid buying any land that does not have any proper documentation, whether you are buying from individual or you are buying from a real estate company. If that land does not have any proper documentation that you can use and go to conduct a land verification, do not buy such kind of land. Thirdly is avoid buying land that look too good to be truth. Avoid buying land that are too cheap. Now there are cheap land in Enugu or in Nigeria generally, but there are some locations that to get that land that are cheap in that location are not supposed to be cheap in that particular location. Let me say for example, places like independent layout where land are selling from 100 million naira and above, and someone is offering to sell a land for you for 20 million naira. 20 million naira is a good amount of money for real estate investment, but you can't get a land at independent layout for 20 million naira. So you should be aware of this when you are trying to buy any real estate investment, or you are trying to buy into a land. Avoid buying land that are too cheap, that look too good to be truth. Fourth is that when they fail to show you the actual owner of that land, if you are trying to buy any property and they don't want to show you the actual owner of that land, they don't want you to verify the ownership of that land, please do not invest in that land. It is very much advisable that when you're trying to buy any property right here in the city of Enugu or in Nigeria, ensure that you verify the land ownership. Make sure that person that is selling that land to you have the right to sell that land, because there have been some cases where a family member is entitled to a document of a land that belongs to the brother. Because of he have the document of that land, he go ahead to sell that land. If you buy that land without you verifying the right owner of that land, you will lose your money and lose the land. This is another way people ended up losing their money in real estate investment. Fifth, which is the final one, do not buy any land that have a signpost like this land is not for sale, Bureau of 419, this land is under EFCC investigation. Now when you see something like this, these are land that are under litigation. Avoid buying such kind of land. If you buy any land that is under litigation, you won't see those people that sell the land to you, and you will lose your money, and you are not going to own any asset in your name. So it is advisable to conduct your due diligence when trying to buy any real estate investment. That is why I always advise when trying to buy property that deals with land investment, ensure that you are working with a reputable real estate lawyer that is going to guide you, or a professional realtor that is going to guide you to achieve your dream investment. So if you are watching this video right now and you gain value from this video and you are looking forward to own a property right here in the city of Enugu, I can help you out. All you have to do is to call or WhatsApp me on the number showing on your screen. Let's discuss your budget.